Hi. So the first song I'm going to be singing is Mary Did You Know? So here goes. Mary, did you know that your baby boy one day walk on water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make you new? This child that you delivered will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? Mary, did you know? The blind will see, the deaf will hear, the dead will live again. The lame will leap, the dumb will speak, the praises of our God. Mary, did you know that your baby boy is Lord of all creation? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you're holding is the great I am. So the first time I've been listening to this song for a while, and then the first time I really felt like it spoke to me was around 2019 when I had my baby girl. I think she was about 6 months, and it just hit me that when Mary held baby Jesus, I mean, the angel had told her he's gonna be the Messiah, he's gonna save his people from their sins. I can just imagine that Mary held him, and in her mind she's going, how can a little baby like this, whom I change, whom I feed, how can he do this great and amazing thing that the angel is talking about? One, it tells me that every child is a message from God. Jesus is God's message of love, of redemption to mankind. And the amazing thing about it is, I think the second stanza I didn't sing that stanza, but there's one part where it says, did you know that when you kiss his face, you kiss the face of God? That is just mind-blowing. To look at a child, and that is greatness right there Mary was holding. She knew it, but she didn't know the gravity of it. It's like it didn't just hit her. I just can imagine me holding a baby and you just go, oh, that's good, I'll just drop the baby. But what I'm trying to say is Jesus was an intentional message of God, an intentional message from God. And that's how it is with every baby. They may look fragile, they may be very dependent on us for basic care, but I tell you, each baby has a seed of greatness. Each baby has a purpose. Each baby is intentionally created, intentionally sent. And it doesn't matter how a baby is conceived. I tell you that each baby is a message from God. And once I began to understand this that way, I began to see my kids really in a different light. The purpose for which God has created them, I do not know. But I know that they're not just the fragile, little babies I see. Beyond that, there's so much more in them that God has deposited. And I just pray that God will help me to help them fulfill their purpose. Because right now I really, just like I said, I really don't know what it is, but I know it's there. So, and I feel like if we begin to look at our kids like this, it's just gonna, and it doesn't have to be your biological child. Every child, just like I said earlier, every child, every baby, maybe a niece, maybe a cousin, maybe a friend's baby. Every child is like that. You don't know who that baby is. You don't know if that's the president of the United States or whatever. You don't know that the magnitude of who that baby is, you know, that important message that God has embedded in that child. And it just gonna make you see kids in a different way. No wonder Jesus said, let the little children come to me, for there's for the kingdom of heaven belongs to such as this. Because God doesn't joke with kids. We're the one that kind of look at them and say, yeah, this child doesn't know what they're talking about. But God doesn't look at them that way, you know, because every child has a purpose. Every child has a reason why they were created. And I just pray that you begin to look at these kids like that, and the way you begin to pray for them, it's just, you're just going to pray for them with a kind of understanding and seeing them in a different way. So I just hope that you've been encouraged and you've gotten a little bit of depth to what this song is, or what the song means. So you can leave your comments in whatever you have, however it's ministered to you, and I will see you in the next video.